Welcome back to Kingdom Cast. This your host, Good Luck Chuck. We back at it again with the post game show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share all your social media platforms. Man, that's a hell of a week one, man. Hell of a week one. As we went on ahead and beat the Arizona Cardinals like it was nothing. I think we answered the questions that need to be answered. We ain't gotta go into the whole spill about whether our offense is gonna be good. Two Dolphins in Miami and whatnot. Chiefs won by the final 44-21. Patrick Mahomes put on a spectacular performance, 389 yards, 5 TDs. Everybody got some love. Kelsey did his usual, got in the end zone. McCole got in the end zone. Clyde Edwards Hilaire with 2 TDs early on. So shout out to him for a step early on in the game. And then Jody Fortson, there's some people that thought that he wasn't going to get involved in the offense this year for whatever reason. He found the end zone, and so when the defense balled out. Unfortunately, McDuffie, he got hurt. He got that little hamstring injury. So hopefully it's not that serious. He may be out for Thursday, but who knows? But other than that, man, Justin Watson, I know he went out the game late. And Trey Smith got hurt in the game too. So I don't know the severity of his injury, but we did get word that Mahomes tested negative on his left wrist, so he should be straight. But before we get to the rest of the game, though, let me go and introduce the panel, man. Top right hand corner is my guy Boogie. Bottom right hand corner is our homegirl Kylie. And my guy Country's at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. So let's go around the room. I like the game, man.
I thought it was good, man. I thought offense looked shit damn near perfect. I mean, like you said, Clyde was eating, Pacheco was eating. The running game did what they had to do. The O line was getting good push, man. They did a hell of a job. I thought all the receivers got to eat. I thought the only probably bad thing was Juju with those fumbles. If he wouldn't have had that fumble, I think he would have had a crazy game too. Scott Moore almost scored. I want to talk shit about that. He almost scored. He looked nice. Valdez made some good catches. I mean, what more could you ask for? 5 touchdowns. Mahomes looked great on defense. I thought that pass rush looked good, man. I thought Chris Jones was making some plays. I thought Dunlap made a play. Everybody was making a play on that D line. And McDuffie did pretty good before he got hurt. Like you said, I think that kind of sucked. Juan played good, Country. That was a good call, man. Juan made a couple little plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we looked good, man. That's about as good as it can get. Like you said, what more questions can you have
Man,
after week one?
right. No, couldn't agree more. I was very, very pleased. There were multiple receivers going in for touchdowns. We had like five? It was Kelsey, Fortson, Clyde, Hardman, Pacheco, all had touchdowns. I think Clyde had 2 touchdowns. Mahomes looked good. Offense looked good. Fortson got his first one of the season. I believe I have him getting 7 this season. He's well on his way. I think Kelsey broke a record, most games with 100-plus passing yards. So shout out to Kelsey. And then, like you said, defense came out and they played very well. And there were some really key stops. Thornhill had some really key stops. I was very impressed. Snead had a sack. Karloftis was in the mix. Then Justin Reed, obviously doing things in the secondary, but then coming out and hitting an extra point. Everybody stepped up when they needed to. I mean, I'm grinning from ear to ear. I couldn't be happier.
Hey, listen. There's you have a lot of reasons to grin ear to ear right now because that's just a spectacular performance on both sides of the ball. I mean, the only reason the Cardinals even got 21 points because we let off the gas. I mean, the game was out of hand. We was up by 30 points. So I expected us to lay off the gas at some point because I knew we was going to have the game in hand. Now, I was off on the score a bit. I thought the game would be a little closer in the fourth quarter, but it's clear that, we have a lot more talent. We're the more dominant team, from start to finish. So, I mean, I do want to touch on the defense a bit because Chris Jones, he definitely looked like a motivated Chris Jones today, even when he couldn't he was still there to put pressure on him. He forced the fumble, and he passed down. His impact was that. I got Nick Bolton right. Nick Bolton had 10 tackles. Um, he didn't quite get the pass deflections or the interception, but he still had a solid game. And then, but the main thing I was focused on was how like guys was on point. As far as getting a position out there in the secondary. So I was very pleased.
Shit.
Man, I don't know why you ain't saying nothing. Oh well.
Yeah. But yeah, I think everything, man. I thought they use 2 tight ends a lot more, using them big formations like we've been asking for, Chuck. Shit, they was smash mouth first half, just winning in the trenches. That's how I want to see them win. So I thought that was cool, man. Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy, whoever y'all want to give credit to calling them plays, called a hell of a game too. Like they just outcoached them, man. It was whatever we wanted.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I thought. I mean, it was just spectacular.
Country's down bad. We both heard.
I feel like it needs to be said. Patrick Mahomes played damn near perfect. No interceptions in a weekend where there were multiple interceptions, multiple freak plays. We played crisp. It was clean. And I think there was like some hangups with Juju. And I mean, he had the drop. We had the interception. Like, I don't know. I think like he's getting down on himself, but I love to see like Pat go back to him as a target. Like it doesn't discourage the offense. It doesn't bring the offense down. Like those are big things. Like last year we were so reliant on two key guys. And like typically like if you see a drop pass there, like they'll get discouraged and they'll move on. And like they don't really have a lot of other options. But like I felt like we have so many options. Like I was like, who's gonna get the ball this time? Who's gonna get the ball? It was always a mystery. I loved it.
I do think that's a good point. I do like after that Juju, he still went to Juju. So you know they got that rapport already. So as long as Juju healthy, I think like you was talking, Chuck, he gonna hit that over. He hitting all them overs. He good, man.
Yeah.
But hold on to the ball, man. Please.
Yeah, that's what's gonna make us scary moving forward, man. Defense is really in. Like you can't just double and think you're just gonna stop our offense. Like we can hurt you with anybody. You getting involved too. Chaco had a great game in his limited time. He had 11 carries, 62 yards. And McKinnon did his thing out the backfield, catching the ball for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I feel like too, like we kind of let off the gas like later in the first quarter or in the first half. I feel like we didn't even crack the playbook. Like as many options and as many reads as they had, I feel like there's so much more that they're about to give this season. It's just really exciting as a Chiefs fan to see multiple options and multiple receivers, and I'm hyped.
Yo.
You tagged him in.
I'm very surprised. I was surprised to see Rojo sit the first game. Did you feel that way?
I was a little. I think him not doing special teams is going to hurt his chances of playing a lot this year.
I still think it's possible he get traded.
Yeah. Were you pleased with Pacheco?
I have to apologize to the rookie, man. The rookie showed out today. In returns and running. He had a great game. Bruh, nobody cares about your Broncos helmet. So I have to tip my hat to Pacheco today. He had a good game.
Country, you gotta mute your mic. What you just say?
Thinking of the bathroom.
You said what?
You said Bronco. He got a Bronco helmet?
Yeah, man.
We gotta have an intervention, man. Hold on, man.
I know.
We gotta save that young fella, man. Come on, man. Oh,
puts it on the screen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we've already been through this. Why are y'all acting like that? We've already been through this problem.
It's true.
Hey, you know what? He might be on to something. The parlay's alive. We need Broncos to win tomorrow, so maybe he on to something.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
That's good.
Who won between the Chargers and Raiders? I missed the Chargers won.
Yep.
Yeah, Chargers won. They won by 5.
And I do think that the Chargers had to fight. I didn't get to see the game, but it felt like the way that game ended up, that they had to fight for that win. I think there was a little hostility towards the end. I didn't get to see it though.
Hey,
How many
positive is McDuffie got hurt with a hamstring, but so did Keenan Allen.
Yeah. So that kind of evens it out. I was gonna bring that up.
Sorry,
that kind of evens it out. If Keenan is gonna be out, then McDuffie's gonna be out. I wonder how serious it was with him and Trey, or was it like, yo, we already up like 20, so just sit on the sidelines and rest it out till Thursday. We gonna need y'all. Or
wasn't Trey working out on the sideline though? I could have sworn I seen somebody post that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I may have missed it. So
I know Willie Gay went out, but he came back in, which was good. Yo, hey, I think Chuck, you said Bolton was your player of the game. You gonna be your player of the game?
Yep.
He was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He was everywhere. Like Chris Jones should have had like 2 sacks too, because he busted through the line like 5 or 6 times. And George could have almost had one, which would have been cool. I was impressed by all the rookies today. Even Jalen Watson coming in for spot duty. He did give up the touchdown. That was a hell of a catch by Hollywood Brown. A diving end zone catch. Like, that was a hell of a catch, but he had a good pass defense earlier in that drive. So I was impressed by all the rookies today. It wasn't a rookie that let us down today at all, or looked like a rookie today.
Yeah, like I saw that, like, you know, when we was getting the talent and we couldn't sack him. The thing is that, you know, Kyler's so small, like you have to really get low on him to bring him down. So I was just like, okay, since you can't really bring him down, just get your hands up and bat his passes down. And that's when Chris Jones started making the adjustment, and all the other cats was making the adjustment. Like when Kyler's about to go into a throwing motion, you know, they just make sure to get their hands up, try to get a deflection. So
8 swats, right?
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
It was 8? Damn. That's crazy. I know the pressures is up though. They got a lot of pressure.
Pressure nation.
They forced them out of the pocket a lot and forced them in run. What you say?
Pressure nation, man. That's what they call it. Hey, look, Chris Jones did shit besides sacks, man. That's why he worked that money, man. I don't know why you're trying to get that.
Man, I was upset about them. They was missing some tackles early. And as soon as I tweeted, yo, we missing a lot of tackles, Frank Clark slid through that backfield so fast and got the running back. Like, yo, man, I'm so happy that football was back. Like, we had some crazy games today. Crazy situations happened today. That Bengals Steelers game was crazy all by itself. Like, that was a week's worth of football in that game right there. That game was crazy.
You're trying to go there already because I'm looking for my homeboy.
You said what, bro?
I'm looking for my homeboy.
Oh, he ain't gonna show up today.
Huh?
Yeah, it's crickets.
Man, he watch every episode. What you mean? All summer.
No, he's fair weather. He's only around if the Bengals do well. You know that's true. Are you surprised that his character is not that great?
No, man.
Hey, it's like Michael Jordan said. It's easy to talk when you up 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's 0-0, it's hard to talk. And it's gonna be hard for him to talk after today's performance. Joe Burrow looked horrendous today. Like, it's no explaining it. He looked bad. He threw 4 picks. It should have been 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steelers smoking on that Joe Shiesty, dog. My goodness, bro. Like, And TJ Watt had himself a hell of a game. I feel for him because he tore his pec at the end.
Him and Fitzpatrick, man.
Was that what it was? Did they clear? What was his injury?
Yeah, he tore his pectoral because when he walked off the field, he told the trainer, he was like, I tore my pec. And I'm like,
he was saying it as he walked out the field.
Yeah.
He was like, I tore my pec. I tore it. I tore it. He was just walking out the field. That's the same thing like when Derrick Johnson, remember when Derrick Johnson tore his ACL and he just put his helmet on the ground? Like, man, I did it again. That's crazy. That's crazy how athletes know their body like that. Like, we regular people, we could be hurting for like a week and be like, I don't know what it is. Like athletes immediately know what's going on.
Yeah.
We wake up with random back spasms for no reason at all. Like, what did I do?
Exactly. But yeah, man, it was great to see the Steelers finally pull it off. It took to the very end of overtime, but speaking of overtime games, the Colts, man, they suck in week 1, man. They ended up tying with the Texans. I'm like, y'all are so trash in week 1. Every year they some high garbage in week 1. And they was getting their ass beat too.
I'm not sold on the Colts or Matt Ryan, period, man. I think he done, man.
Yeah.
He just don't look the same. He just look old, man.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan been watched since that Super Bowl, man. He ain't looked the same since.
Facts.
That Super Bowl took his soul, bro.
Yeah.
Tom Brady claimed his soul. He's like Shang Tsung.
I think so.
Hey, man, who all caught touchdowns today? McCall, Clyde had 2.
Kelsey,
Pacheco had 1.
Fortson had 1.
Fortson had 1. And who had the other one?
Did you say Hardman?
Yeah, we said Hardman.
Oh, McCall. McCall had 1 too. It felt like Noah Gray should have had 1 today too, but it was a good defense being played. But so the countdown is fresh. We going to 55. We already 5 down. So
yeah, Pacheco did
what it is.
So yeah.
What was it 10 for?
Pacheco.
Oh, okay.
That was a rushing touchdown when he scored, I think. So
yeah, I was impressed by the rookie, man. I got to give him his props, bro, for real. I wasn't hating on him per se, but I wasn't as high as everybody else. But he was running that ball in the fourth quarter. If Clyde can give you what he gave you today for 15 games, and then Pacheco can come and close the game out like he did today, we got a hell of a running game. It didn't look like that in the preseason.
Kyle, you want to say something?
No, I'm good. I actually, it was good for all parties. I'm like, Clyde played well, Pacheco played well. I do feel like, everyone did a good job. I think, are we surprised? I mean, how many yards did Hardman end up with? Because I felt like I feel like he's still like that wide receiver 3, but maybe I'm just.
Wasn't it like 30 yards?
Nah, he only had 16 because and he should have had more because there was 2 deep balls. One, he kind of slowed up on the route. He got confused on where he was supposed to be when the ball got thrown in the air. And then the second one, Mahomes just missed him, man. And I was just like, damn, because he really could have had a monster game today.
Yep, Mahomes missed him. I'm happy Mahomes took credit for it, though. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's always McColl's fault.
Yeah.
How you feeling about MVS today, though, Bud? But MVS kind of showed some things, some flashes.
I like what I seen. He didn't have no drops. We didn't get to hit him deep, but at least he was productive, man.
I'm going to say from where I'm sitting, it feels like MVS is the most consistent outside of Kelsey today.
Yeah. Juju had that fumble, and you could see it kind of bothered him for like the next 3 targets because I think he dropped the next 3. That one was kind of behind him, though, the one where he was sliding, and he made a good effort to like put a hand on the ball, but the next like 3 passes was a little shaky for Juju. And I think y'all touched on it when they went to the sideline to comfort him. The same thing they did to McCall in the Buffalo game when he muffed that punt. and they went and Pat went right back to him. You know what I'm saying? To give him that confidence. So Juju could have had a monster game. McCall could have had a monster game too. I think timing later on in the season, those misses today will be catches later on down the line. Chiefs look scary today. I don't know. If I'm an opposing team, I'm like, when they get 3 tight ends, and when did they get a running back or 2 or 3? Actually, because McKinnon came in and was doing what he picked up from where he left last season. So they look scary today. Somebody should be scared. Arizona is not a great team, but Arizona is a quality team.
But they was banged up too.
They was banged up. They was banged up. Let's be fair. And we got banged up in this game, which is the only negative that I took away from the game. We lost too many people today. But Arizona's still a good team. They just didn't have enough. Like I said in the pregame, they just didn't have enough horses to keep up with us. And Chuck thought it was going to be close to the fourth quarter. It was over early. Really, it was over when they were driving down in the 2 minutes and Kansas City stopped them, and then Juju fumbled, and then we stopped them again. That was a game for me.
This week will be much tougher.
No doubt.
Better team.
Yeah, divisional games are usually tough. So
yeah, it's gonna be a knock them out. If we don't beat ourselves, this is gonna be my key all year. If we do not beat ourselves, we should be favored in most of the games. If we don't throw interceptions, Pat didn't throw no interceptions today, even with a banged up wrist from the first 5 plays of the game. His wrist was banged up the first 5 plays of the game. Yeah, he played like that the entire half, handing the ball off with the wrong hand and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I seen when the offensive lineman started picking him up by his wrist, I was like, okay, he cool. You know, because if it was hurting, he would have said so. Like, nah, bro, other hand. But I mean, they look scary today, bro. The defense looked improved. What do y'all? What would y'all give the defense?
I give it a B. I give it a B. Yeah,
definitely a passing grade. I wouldn't say they had too many missed tackles today. That was a problem.
Right.
It was too many missed tackles, but they look fast. It was garbage time too, though. So, Kylie, if that was the point you was going for, that it was garbage time mostly, but it was a lot of missed tackles in my opinion. But go ahead. What you thought about the defense?
No, I thought the defense was great. I feel like we're used to seeing this caliber of defense in week 8. So to see this caliber of defense out of week 1, I was very pleased. I also felt like there might have been some missed tackles, but at least they were there. I can't tell you how many plays that I was like, oh, this time last year, there wouldn't have been guys around that. There wouldn't have been guys just shy of missing a tackle or whatever. I truly, you can see the agility, you can see the athleticism in this team right off the jump, right off the ball. And I think it's going to take us a really long way. And to see them at as good as they are right now, I'm very pleased.
And we did not get one of those plays that. Where was he at? What is he doing? We didn't get one of those plays today.
Right.
That we normally get at least once a game of what were they doing on that play? You know what I'm saying? So, man, they fought hard. They had a lot of stands that could have turned this game a different way. They stood up a lot, bro, and defended. So, a B plus for me for the defense today. I think they did great.
Yeah. Country, going back to what you were saying, I think it was right before the half, I think we let them score maybe right before the half. And Nick Bolton was the first person down there that was what just happened? Just to see the leadership from him and to be guys, this can't happen. And not only from a motion that he's making, but to then see him chatting with other guys on the sidelines and be this is we can't do this. I just feel the leadership overall on the defense, you can feel it. You can just feel a huge shift from last year.
I think Nick Bolton is the clear leader of the defense right now. And it's no coincidence he's wearing Tyrann Mathieu' number, but he showed a lot of leadership today. I think everybody was looking at him. My boy balled out today though. Juan. What you think about Juan, Boogie? He could have had a very awesome interception today. He just missed it, but that play was a flash that we haven't seen from Juan since like his rookie year, probably that closing speed. But Justin Reed, man, Justin Reed. We need a whole special segment for Justin.
You know how I feel.
Okay, so he played good defense because we didn't call his name, which means that he wasn't in trouble. It wasn't flashy, but we didn't call his name all game. Or like, what is Justin Reed doing? Bro, Bucker hurts himself on the first kick of the game, the kickoff, damn near. Twists his ankle, rolls his ankle very badly. My ankle would have been broke in that situation. Justin Reed not only comes on and does kickoffs for the rest of the game, he kicked the PAT, and did he try a field goal? The other one he messed up, and they was like, yo, get Harrison back in the game.
Yeah, Harrison gutted it out right before the half. It kicked that long 54-yard because he barely took any steps. That was just all leg from him.
Bruh.
And he got it through there.
Can you imagine?
Oh, he was going to be the next subject we brought up. Harrison Bucker. I don't care what you care about his views and his Christianity, his politics. That boy got all heart, bro, because I know that ankle was hurting, bro, because he all leg that 54-yard field goal really put the game out of reach for me. It was 23-7 at that point. That was, like I said, that was pretty much game. Like, that boy's a machine, bro, because I wouldn't have did it.
Yeah. What ended up being the game for me was like when Mahomes found forcing like near the back of the end zone. I was like, okay, we got it for sure now. So
what was the score then? That was what, 35?
It was 30-7.
30-7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that game was over pretty much early. Kyler did make some throws though, and I was a little impressed by Hollywood Brown today, and whoever that little short dude is, Dortch.
Yeah, Dortch. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to throw to nobody else but him, but he was catching the ball. So James Conner is nice too, man. James Conner really was kind of killing us a little bit for a while there, but I don't know, man. What weaknesses did y'all see today? Like, you see anything that's alarming to you?
I wouldn't say anything alarming, but like you mentioned, there was some missed tackles here and there. But like, other than that, the only time we really messed up was like when Dortch found that soft zone on like third down when they finally scored their first touchdown in the game. It was like a third long, and then Spags called like a soft zone, and he found a hole in it. And that's what kept their drive alive. They went on ahead and finished the drive off, and I believe Connor ran it in for a touchdown to finish out the drive. But other than that, we did our job.
I will give the defense credit because Kyler Murray is a running quarterback, and normally they get into a fit where running quarterbacks just run all over us, and they wasn't having none of that today.
Yeah,
he had a couple runs, but Orlando Brown,
What's up, nephew?
I didn't see nothing wrong with Orlando Brown today.
I mean, I saw him get beat on one pass rep, but other than that, I mean, he was cool. RJ, that's not country, bro. Good to have you back, but that's not country. That's me. I gotta change it after the show.
Hey, RJ, what's up, RJ? My dude, I ain't seen RJ in a minute, man. Come back to Twitter, bro.
We whooped Arizona ass that bad. He came back.
Okay. RJ, remember this password. We beat Arizona so bad. If this is Mahomes all season, y'all in trouble, NFL. I'm serious. If he's gonna do like this, no. Let's not talk about him. Bobby was on Twitter throwing bombs before the game started, all during the Cincinnati game. He was just throwing truth serum all out on the timeline. I don't know what got into Bobby did. Patrick's trainer. I don't want to mispronounce his last name. What's his last name? Stroke.
We just said it for you.
Huh?
Damn, we just said it for you.
Oh, whatever.
I think it's Stroop. I don't know for sure. Yeah.
Man, his name today was the Punisher because he was killing everybody. Like Bobby was talking bad about Burrow. He was talking bad about everybody today. Like Bobby was going in, and
listen, he said no 3 routes are not gonna be there like how it was last season. He said y'all predictable. He said the Bengals are predictable, man. So
I love it.
Man, I'm looking for Sporting Voice, man. I'm starting to get worried, man.
yeah, where's Sporting Voice at? Where you at, dog?
We need a wellness check. We need a wellness check,
bro. It's only 1 week. Don't do that, man.
Hey, bruh, it's easy to talk when you up 10. It's easy to talk,
real, man.
We got 13 more weeks. Who were you impressed by? The weekend's not over, but outside of the Bills and the Chiefs, were you overly impressed with anybody this weekend so far in the NFL?
I would say the Eagles, but they kind of let the Lions back in it near the end. You know, the Lions were still fighting, but, you know, I mean, they did look good for the most part. They just kind of made things interesting in the end.
Baltimore.
Kyle, you froze?
No, I'm not froze. I was waiting for Boogie to say.
Baltimore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Baltimore?
Yeah, what
they
about
played the
Minnesota?
Jets, though.
Yeah.
Minnesota. That was what I was going to say.
They look good beating the Packers. I seen you repost that, Chuck. I agree with you, man. I like seeing A-Rod like that on the sidelines, man. It won.
Hell yeah. It's not so easy without Devontae, is it?
At all.
Tom Brady's pulling anybody that you can name. You ain't like that, bro. But anyway, Justin Jefferson was a dog, though.
Yes.
He was a dog today.
We're going to start that conversation with them LSU boys this year, I think.
Hey, listen, he about to have that Cooper Kupp type season.
Yeah.
This year.
I was impressed with Pittsburgh's defense today because they came to play. I don't know what Cincinnati said to them during the all season, but they came to play today.
Hey man, it's the Black Forces, dog. It's the Black Air Forces, man.
I love Chris Jones' Air One tweets or them Jordan 1s cleats he had on, but if we can go buy some Air Force.
Oh no.
Snake.
Damn, they got him.
Snake.
Oh no.
Let's get to this question real quick from RJ Tour Country get back. Orlando might not give us sacks, but is it me or is he letting Pat get hit after the ball's out of his hand? Patrick did take a lot of hits today. That's one thing
a lot.
He took way too many hits, man.
I think that's on Pat though, man. Holding that ball, trying to get the maximize that play, that route, them getting deeper down the field and stuff, man.
Yeah, some of it is him, some of it, but yeah, he was getting hit quite a bit.
I mean, I definitely have concerns if Trey is out for longer than the second half of this game.
Right.
I mean, specifically with that side. I don't know. I'm not going to look too much into the Orlando Brown stuff this week, but I'll keep an eye on it for sure.
One thing we do know about Orlando Brown does have issues with speed rushers. He is improving, but that is still like a weakness of his game. And Nick Allegretti, he did a good job filling in for Trey, though. Even though he was hurt, we didn't really miss a beat afterwards.
Yeah. Filling in and starting, though, we know how different that is. So I'm with you on that, Kylie. I mean, I want Trey Smith starting on Thursday, hopefully.
Yeah. What did they say? It's just, I know he hurt his ankle, but do we know the extent of that yet?
I don't know just yet. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. See if there's like an update on it or something.
Also, again, just like we said, we're going against Khalil Mack next week, so we'll see what's up with Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
And Khalil Mack had a monster game today. Like he was whooping Cole Miller's ass off that edge.
Yeah.
Bull rush, you name it. So yeah, I don't really see much on Trey Smith right now. I just see that they were doing tests on him.
Yeah,
So maybe we'll hear something tomorrow.
I'm sure. We have such a short week. So like when I'm sitting there watching the game, I'm like, this is good. Let's get a lead. Let's get a lead. Let's pull some of these guys out. Like we only have a few days to recover here. So knowing the Raiders and the Chargers were kind of in a dogfight till the end, I mean, it's a little helpful. It's a short week.
Yep. Good to see you back, country. So
Welcome back.
I apologize. Hey Chuck, with that bet that we placed and that money that we should have won, I'm just gonna get my own internet for the office, totally separate from the house. Just give me an internet box or a Wi-Fi, whatever extender or whatever.
Yep, and of course that promo hit easily or whatever. But if you were tuned into Sunday Morning Quarterbacks, that's the other platform on. If you tuned into that this morning, I gave you all the answers to the test in regards to anytime touchdowns. Kelsey hit, Connor hit, McCall Hartman hit, Marquise Brown hit. You're welcome.
Did Juju do the over on that prop bet he had? Did he hit it
on receiving yards?
Yeah,
he got close. I don't know.
Wasn't it like 45 or something?
It was 45.
Did he hit that? He didn't hit that. I think he fumbled it.
Yeah, I know it was close. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna look it up though.
I'd agree. Allegretti looked good. No. I don't think we need another kicker.
Let's see how he
I think Bucker gonna be fine. Ice up, son.
Shout out to Smitty. But yeah,
ice up. We'll be good.
If we do get another kicker, man, because I mean I know Justin Reed, him doing kickoffs and stuff. I mean that's cool, you know what I mean. But of course you don't want him to get hurt eventually, kicking the ball too much, you know what I mean. But if we do have to get another kicker, let's at least find somebody better than Elliott Fry. Let's do that.
What about Justin Medlock? No.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Man. Remember he came in that rookie year on Hard Knocks, and then they had to cut him like before this. Anyway,
but Juju did hit the over on that receiving yards prop. He did.
Oh, he did? Cool. I should have put some money on that.
Yeah, I should have.
If we need a receiver, there's a wide receiver out there that we can go get.
Who's that?
Albert Wilson.
Oh God, why are we bringing his name back up? Anyway, let me ask you a question about the corners though. If McDuffie is out for some period of time, are you opening up to the Joe Hayden idea even more? Because I say he was past his prime, but if it's a little serious, then we may have to bring in a veteran corner. Or do you think these young guys can hold up for a little bit?
What about my boy Breland? Just go pick him up. Give him a phone call. He waiting.
Oh, he a free agent right now?
Yeah. Call my boy up. He ready. He in shape. I tapped in with him. He in shape. Or not, just roll with Watson. Watson didn't look that bad today. So
didn't he get hurt too though?
Oh, Jalen.
No, that was just not Jalen Watson is the corner. Justin Watson is the wide receiver from Tampa. He hurt his chest at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So yeah, there's some options out there, but we'll see how serious it is. It's just because it's the quick turnaround. If we had a game Sunday, this might not even be a concern, but we got a game 4 or 5 days from now, right?
Yeah. But talking about RJ, what did I do, bro? What did I do? No, but yeah, man. It's short week. We got a big ball game this Thursday.
Huge.
I'm sure we're gonna be locked in for that, and it's gonna be a good one. So, can't wait, man.
I was hoping George got a sack, man. He almost had like 2 of them, but he didn't look out of place today either. So I'm proud of the rookies, man. I'm proud of all the rookies, bro. They play good.
He said you'll be in the house on Thursday.
Bet. I'll be there. Let's visit it. We're back here. Let's come back home, man.
See you there, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slim. Great win today. All right, so with that being said, man, I already know this Bucks Cowboys game currently on right now. Y'all think TB12 gonna pull it out tonight, or does Dallas somehow become competent and beat them this time?
Who that quarterback?
It's still Dak.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Damn. He said Dak ain't like that.
What big game has he won, bro?
He's not. I just got mad, but I already know.
Kylie came out the depths of nowhere and said, nah.
I was like, I gotta get back.
Hey, shout out to J Tuck and Dia Wall, man. We love y'all, man. We support y'all, bro.
It's gonna be a long season.
It's gonna be a long season, man.
I got 2 seats for both of them, though, man. Them cool people, man. They've been messing with us from the jump.
Oh yeah, they family.
They want to come on the bandwagon, man. Get a little red on them.
Oh shoot! There's our guy. Our guy. What's happening, man? What's good, bro?
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what? You know what though? Respect for showing up.
Pull up, man.
Pull up. He had 5 heart attacks. He had a triple bypass.
Game, bro.
Right. That's funny.
I'll say this though. Good teams shouldn't be losing games because of a long snapper.
Right. That's all. Like, what the long snapper had to do with anything? What?
Yeah,
listen,
right.
Burrow can't throw that many picks and you expect to win no game, period, man.
Like, listen, you got one of the best kickers in the league.
You had 4.
Y'all couldn't get that snap and hold down and miss a 26-yard field goal.
Didn't they have 2 overtimes?
No, just 1, but it was pathetic.
Oh,
right.
They had the ball twice.
I mean, it felt like 2. Shoot.
It felt like a lifetime.
It was bad.
Yeah, that's a Cincy fan, RJ. Unfortunately, it is.
Yeah, RJ been out the loop for a while. He's a Cincinnati fan. I don't know if he is after today though, because
we got room on the bandwagon.
It got chilly in San Francisco. It got chilly out there today.
Come to Death Row, Sporting Voice. We'll get you a ring, man. I know you ain't never seen one. Come on over here. We get you a real one. Not that championship stuff.
Yeah, not that high school state championship ring. Not that.
No, man.
That cubic zirconia he had.
Man, it looked like some stuff you see at Walmart, bro. It looked like a Walmart ring.
Hey, that ring, Fugazi, baby. That ring, woo, this ring, this. Remember when Chris Tucker had that fake money in Rush Hour? He was like, woo, that's. Yo, man. Hell of a game, bro. We passed with fine colors. I'm impressed by the defense and the rookies, man. Everybody showed up. The offense looked. Hey, man, like I said, bro, public service announcement. These are country thoughts and country thoughts alone. If this is how Pat Mahomes is going to play every game, pack it up. Pack it up. It's your luggage. It's over. I'm saying no, Kylie, for real. If
I know.
Like this every game.
This was evil laughter. You misinterpreted it.
Doing this and all that. He throwing up the 4s.
Wow.
Went back in just to score another touchdown for no reason at all. He could have been out the game.
Right.
Then he gonna say. Then I seen the quote after the game. I owe McCall a few touchdowns. Like what? This dude is crazy.
Crazy for Chiefs fans.
Another apology. Sky Moore, that one catch that Sky Moore had. Well, I want to see some more of you, Sky. Pause. He fought for like 20 yards or something like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
Sky Moore and his returns was nice too, bro. Like Sky Moore had a hell of a game too. Like I said, none of the rookies disappointed today. None of them.
That one return Sky could have had, Sky, he misfielded the ball because I felt like he could have turned that punt return to like 20 yards, but the ball bounced and he ended up.
He was able to get most of it back though. It was bad, but he was able to get a lot of it back.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I definitely like to see him in the office a little more often. But I told you he's gonna get involved a little bit in some type of way though. But other than that, man, yeah, great performance by the Chiefs overall. You guys have any other thoughts before you get up out of here?
Man,
Let's give game balls. Let's give game balls out.
Let's get it.
So I guess I'll start.
Besides
Mahomes,
Mahomes, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Besides Mahomes. I'm gonna give my game ball to MVS because I kind of went into this game with I'm gonna say doubts, but he was definitely like wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4 for me, and he showed up and he was consistent, and that's what we need. And I was very taken back by him. I was very MVS. You showed up, you were consistent, and I like what you came to give. And we need a reliable receiver, and I think he's going to end up being that, at least from today. So that's me.
All right.
Yeah, bud.
I guess Kelsey would be cheating too, right?
Yeah.
Feels
probably,
like it.
Yeah, probably so.
Well, I guess I'll go Clyde then. He had 2 touchdowns.
What? Record it.
First half, he was running pretty cool. Called a touchdown. So, I mean, I'll take that. Like you said, we need that type of Clyde. I still want a little bit more, but I need that Clyde every week.
Yeah.
I don't like Boogie because I was going to say the entire running back room was my MVP today. I think Clyde, please give me 15 more games of that, please, so I can make Boogie apologize live on air.
Please.
Please. I just want to see that. McKinnon picked up right where he left off in the playoffs, and then the rookie came through with the finishing move and put the tombstone down. You know what I'm saying? So the whole running back room, which was perceived as a weakness going into this game, can we agree on that?
Yeah.
They showed up today. So yeah. I give my MVP. The running back room can share it. That includes you, Michael Burton, too. Let me down. You didn't score the first touchdown, bro. What are you?
Hey, listen, you knew it was gonna be like a running play though. But anyway, man, like you guys have been on point with your MVPs. I do want to say this though. I want to give my MVP. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Jody Fortson, just so I can take a shot at Carrington real quick. Carrington, air ball, another take, dog. Jody Fortson got involved in the offense. I don't know why the hell you think Jody Fortson will get involved in this offense this year. You're gonna reap what you sow throughout the course of the season, my guy. So yeah, Jody Fortson.
I love it. Yeah.
Chargers see that.
Interesting.
Chargers see that.
I gotta reach out. I reach out and see if we can get Charger Dot for the show. You know, you gotta come support his squad for a pregame or something like that. But hell of a game, another W in the books. We are on the touchdown countdown. We going for 55. We are 5 down.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, what other watch are we on? We on the touchdown watch of 55. 10 sacks for George.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? Clyde, 1,000 all-purpose. I think he got like 70 today. Yeah. And then what else are we watching for? Jody Fortson touchdowns.
Yeah, Fortson touchdowns. Juju to eclipse well over 750 yards receiving.
If you still think he ain't gonna do that after today, then that's on you. That's your problem.
The Travis Kelce 100-yard game.
So, he did it today.
Yeah,
he did it.
Another one.
What was the other part of that record though? It was another.
I think it was touchdowns. I want to say.
Was it 8?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, because I know today he tied Gronk as the only tight end in NFL history who such 30 games. I think he joined. He didn't tie Gronk. He would end up being the third player in NFL history to have 30 or more 100 receiving yard games for tight ends.
So I think he's one away from being the all-time guy, right?
He's one away from Gonzalez, and he's two away from Gronk.
He'll get that. He definitely gonna get 100 in San Diego, L.A. He gonna get that.
But he tied for the most 100-yard games, regular season and playoffs combined in NFL history for tight ends.
I seen another record. He had 127 straight game with a catch.
Yep. From the Chiefs PR on Twitter at Chiefs PR. So.
Best tight end.
Bro, he quietly had 100 yards and it didn't even really look like.
And you know what's crazy about that streak though? He was in the doghouse a few years ago, one year, and we played the Chargers, and I think it was the final game in San Diego, and he only caught one pass and he barely played any snaps because I think he got in some type of trouble with the coaches throughout the week or something. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, we got many locations for Arrowhead West. We got a whole bunch of locations.
Let's get it. Y'all was showing out, man. I heard y'all, man. Y'all was showing out.
Oh man, did you hear the Arrowhead chant at the end of the game?
Oh, it was loud.
Yeah.
It was loud.
Yeah.
Very loud.
Yo,
Thursday's about to be so fun. I'm not gonna be there, but
okay. Last thing, Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, whatever streaming service. Can we please not be a whole play or two behind Twitter? Because you try to get on Twitter and they already talking about the next play, and then it's just popping up on your screen. It was very frustrating. It's very frustrating. But can y'all please be live? Paramount Plus was a full play behind today. It's ridiculous.
Yep. And speaking of records, man, Patrick Mahomes, he tied Dan Marino and Ben Roethlisberger for third all time with most games with 5 passing touchdowns. So.
Marcus Spears said the Cardinals played the 95 Bulls today.
Yeah, 95, 96 Bulls, yeah.
Yeah, the 96 Bulls.
it's a pretty great comparison.
Yeah. Kylie, take us out.
What? All right. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and don't forget to listen on all your streaming platforms, Apple and Spotify. Go Chiefs, 1-0. Hell yeah. We out.
And
pay homage.
And don't forget to pay homage. They still doing a refer a friend deal. Get $20 off. They get $20 off. And I believe that's off your first order. So pay homage, man. Like I'm doing here with this Travis Kelce shirt. Y'all can see that.
I got one on.
Hey. Looking good. We out, man. Like and subscribe, man. Keep rocking with us. Let's go.
We out.
W down.
Let's go.
Bye.